Muskoka GeoHub web mapping site has a new Floodline and LiDAR mapping 2.0 app, where the public can see the location of potentially flooding land and live lake water levels now in 6 different ways. In the standard 2D map, the public can see where the worst flooding is expected to occur on their property or around their home by viewing the static floodline elevation mapping on 77 lakes, or on the floodway and floodline mapping on 19 rivers. They could also click on the lake gauges to see the current water level in near real time, which is updated every hour. The public can also click on their property to get the ground elevation from the high resolution LiDAR DEM to compare to the current water levels. We have also displayed the floodline mapping in a 3D view. The latest air photos have been draped over the high-resolution LiDAR DEM, with the 3D buildings have been added along with the static floodline mapping in 3D. And the public can now see the areas where the floodwaters are expected to be flooded. We have also created a dashboard that analyzes all of the buildings within these floodline areas. This dashboard lets the public filter by type of structure or by municipality, or you could even select based on the lake. And every time one of these selections changes, the graphs update the total number of buildings, updates the total estimated value, as well as the maps are all updated automatically. And we have just added a new hydrograph to this app for 7 lakes in Muskoka. We were able to recreate the hydrographs as published from the 2006 Muskoka River Water Management Plan with assistance from the MNRF, but we have enhanced and automated this graph using some Python scripting. The autographs are dynamic, meaning you could turn on or off these additional layers, or you could hover over them to see the pop-up information. We have added the historical mean water levels, the target operating levels, and the static floodline elevation levels. But most importantly, we have been able to add the daily water levels, which are updated every hour for all 7 lakes, as well. And this map shows the location of the lake gauge, as well as the location of the community reference elevation, being either a dock or walkway to give these elevations some perspective. The current elevation text is updated automatically every hour and changes color to match which operating zone it is within. And you could click and drag the view to go back to the beginning 2006 data, or you could see the most damaging flooding we've had in Muskoka back in 2019. We have also provided a link to updated MNRF flood bulletins. The latest improvement we have just made is also found on the 2D map. In this version, I've turned off most layers and I've turned on the most recent air photos. This map is now showing the estimated locations of a live lake level line using the lake gauge water elevation values from the source and our high resolution LiDAR DEM data to generate this live lake level line. This is automatically updated every hour for all 7 lakes and is another way to show the public where the rising floodwaters are in relation to their property in near real time. In the map layers list, the date and time of each layer being updated is shown, and I could turn these layers on and off. This is the Bala Bay line, and this is the Lake Muskoka line. My name is Graham Good. I'm the manager of geomatics at the District of Muskoka. Please email us your questions, comments, or suggestions for improvement to gisinfo@muskoka.on.ca.